My name is Rayion Vassel. I am 19 years old and I'm a prop technician at Secrets Montego Bay. I currently own a business, a small business, Lyon Scented Candles, where my candles are basically inspired by drinks. So, for instance, we have matcha latte, strawberry latte, hot chocolate, boba tea, iced latte, and things like that.
Brian, how did you come about this idea?
So I'm a person who is very creative for as long as I can remember, and I was home and I wanted a hobby. Despite, singing and things I really enjoy, I wanted something else that I can look at and be like, I created this. And I went searching. I came across many ideas, but the candle making was something that really stood out to me.
What school did you attend, Rayan?
I attended the Rusty's High School in Lucy, Hanover.
Talk to me about the hot chocolate.
It smells like chocolate and it has a plain brown bottom, but on the top of it we have whipped cream, which I can say take a long while to make. It's a very tedious procedure, the tedious steps, but it has whipped cream on it and just a little chocolate paste into it.
Which one of your candles you would say is your best seller?
The hot chocolate.
What is the feedback like?
The feedback so far is good. I have to commend my sister who works alongside me. She's the one that really brings in the customers, and their feedback has been really, really good.
You said you are a creative person,
Yes.
and this is just a hobby, but this is a very unique type of scented candles. I've never really heard of scented candles being made from beverages. I see you have another flavor, the Jamrock flavor.
Yes.
What is that?
It was the first candle, and initially I wanted this candle brand to be based on tourism, based on to have the tourism market. And Jamrock was a perfect candle, being that it has the reggae colors, be a perfect market for the tourists. So it was a plan of mine to really have um, the tourists from different hotels or have it in gift shops or things like that. But then it kind of branched off into what I have now and different beverages. But Jamrock was my first and ever candle.
Are you excited about what you're doing, Ryan?
Yes, I really enjoy it. As I said before, to really look at something that I create and be like, I created this. It's really, I really enjoy it.
What other hobbies do you have?
So I am a singer. I sing. That's something I really enjoy. Singing. I am not a dancer. I do not dance. At times I paint. I draw. So the art element, that's me. I design. Sometimes I just sit down and you know jot down designs that come into my head. So yeah.
At 19,
Yes.
19, you have established yourself by doing something a little bit unique. Is it something that you see yourself doing in the foreseeable future?
I see myself venturing off into more than what I am now. I am a person who I've always wanted to pursue modeling and really fashion and to continue an business, my own business. I've always wanted to own my own business or a bigger business to really branch off into that aspect. But mostly, I have always wanted to be a model.
Have you been in anything for modeling at all?
Yes, I have a few things here and there, but nothing major. Currently, I am taking the first step into what I can say is the first step into accomplishing that goal. And yes, so I'm working on that. It's a work in progress.
Is there any projects that you're working on currently?
Currently, I am in consideration for the Mr. Earth International competition, which will be taking place in Colombia in August. So I am currently working on my project.
All right, let's go back to the scented candles. I know that you said it's a hobby, but I honestly think it's something that you will continue doing for some time,
Yes.
right? Is there any other flavor you have in mind to create in creating?
Yes. I don't have a yellow candle.
A
No,
yellow?
a yellow candle. No, I wanted a banana type of candle. Like it always have like me. I don't want something because earlier in the pop up they were like, why don't you do bedroom candles? Candles that accentuate the bedroom. And I'm like, that's not me. I want candles that really is like flavorful, yummy, delicious. And a banana candle was on the top of my head. I was like, why did I create a yellow candle? I don't have a yellow candle, a color that pops in yellow. And yeah, so a yellow candle, a banana candle is next. And I was actually going to create it for this pop up, but it was so last minute and everything was so overwhelming and rushing. I was like, I can't create a new candle in such a small time space. But yeah, a banana candle definitely.
You speak about beverages, right?
Yes.
You have chocolate, matcha, latte, and all the strawberry, and you are interested in the banana flavored one as well.
Yes.
There talks about Baileys and rum cream, those kinds of beverages. Is that something you would like to do as well?
It is a very great idea, to be honest. But as I am looking into my mind, and I'm like, do they have essential oil base of these things, rum? But it is a great idea. It's a great initiative, and something that I'll actually think about and really look into. To be honest with you, the idea of this business really was last year. However, it was just a couple months ago where I really put it down, really started it, and it really was like a domino effect. It started out as a thought, and then I'm looking at it and I purchased the things, and a little while after I got my first order from my sister's friend, and yeah, it was just like a domino effect.
What are sales like?
Sales is it's good. It's good. It's good.
Great feedback.
Yes,
Great
it's good.
feedback.
It's just fun to really see that, I have, that impact on just that small little group of people. It's good. It's good.
Let
Great
me
feeling.
let me ask you. You are a 19-year-old, very young person.
Yes.
What would your advice be to other youngsters who want to follow footsteps like yours?
Don't hold back. We all have a creative mind, or we all have ideas. Sometimes what I suggest to persons is just put it down, just write it down. Just do not push it back into your head. I'm telling you, it's very easy to really give up on your dream, and I'm a person where I don't believe in persons giving up on their dream. Push forward, book your tour, drop 2 times and get up again. I'm a person where push forward. Just don't be so easy to give up and say throw in the towel and be like, shut me down here, man. No, just put it down. It just start with a thought. It always starts with a thought. Just put it down. Have it there. One time you might look back at it when you really have the resources and be like, you know what? Why may not just do this? But it starts from a thought. Do not give up. Just don't give up. Push, just push, man. I plan on letting Jamaica hear my voice, whether it's through music, or art, or fashion, or modeling. I plan on making Jamaica know this face.